Lesson 1.
打扰一下，
Excuse me.
打扰一下，
Excuse me.
什么事？
Yes?
这是您的手提包吗？
Is this your handbag?
对不起，请再说一遍。
Pardon?
这是您的手提包吗？
Is this your handbag?
是的，是我的。
Yes, it is.
非常感谢。
Thank you very much.
Lesson 3.
对不起，先生，
Sorry, sir.
请把我的大衣和伞拿给我。
My coat and my umbrella, please.
这是我的牌子。
Here is my ticket.
谢谢，先生。
Thank you, sir.
是5号。
Number 5.
这是您的伞和大衣。
Here's your umbrella and your coat.
这不是我的伞。
This is not my umbrella.
对不起，先生。
Sorry, sir.
这把伞是您的吗？
Is this your umbrella?
不，不是。
No, it isn't.
这把是吗？
Is this it?
是这把，非常感谢。
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Lesson 5.
很高兴见到你。
Nice to meet you.
早上好，
Good morning.
早上好，布莱克先生。
Good morning, Mr. Blake.
这位是索菲亚·杜邦小姐。
This is Miss Sophie DuPont.
索菲亚是个新学生，
Sophie is a new student.
她是法国人。
She is French.
索菲亚，这位是汉斯，他是德国人。
Sophie, this is Hans. He is German.
很高兴见到你。
Nice to meet you.
这位是直子，他是日本人。
And this is Nayako. She's Japanese.
很高兴见到你。
Nice to meet you.
这位是昌宇，他是韩国人。
And this is Chang Woo. He's Korean.
很高兴见到你。
Nice to meet you.
这位是鲁明，他是中国人。
And this is Lu Ming. He's Chinese.
很高兴见到你。
Nice to meet you.
这位是小慧，她也是中国人。
And this is Xiao Hui. She's Chinese too.
很高兴见到你。
Nice to meet you.
Lesson 7.
你是教师吗？
Are you a teacher?
我是个新学生，我的名字叫罗伯特。
I am a new student. My name's Robert.
很高兴见到你，我的名字叫索菲亚。
Nice to meet you. My name's Sophie.
你是法国人吗？
Are you French?
是的，我是法国人。
Yes, I am.
你也是法国人吗？
Are you French too?
不，我不是。
No, I am not.
你是哪国人？
What nationality are you?
我是意大利人。
I'm Italian.
你是教师吗？
Are you a teacher?
不，我不是。
No, I'm not.
你是做什么工作的？
What's your job?
我是电脑录入员。
I'm a keyboard operator.
你是做什么工作的？
What's your job?
我是工程师。
I'm an engineer. Lesson 9.
你今天好吗？
How are you today?
你好，海伦。
Hello, Helen.
你好，史蒂文。
Hi, Stephen.
你今天好吗？
How are you today?
很好，谢谢你。你好吗？
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
很好，谢谢。
I'm fine, thanks.
托尼好吗？
How is Tony?
他很好，谢谢。艾玛好吗？
He's fine, thanks. How's Emma?
他也很好，海伦。
She's very well too, Helen.
再见，海伦。见到你真高兴。
Goodbye, Helen. Nice to see you.
我见到你也很高兴，史蒂文。再见。
Nice to see you too, Stephen. Goodbye.
Lesson 11.
这是你的衬衫吗？
Is this your shirt?
那是谁的衬衫？
Whose shirt is that?
戴夫，这是你的衬衫吗？
Is this your shirt, Dave?
不，先生，这不是我的衬衫。
No, sir. It's not my shirt.
这是我的衬衫，我的衬衫是蓝色的。
This is my shirt. My shirt's blue.
这件衬衫是蒂姆的吗？
Is this shirt Tim's?
也许是，先生。蒂姆的衬衫是白色的。
Perhaps it is, sir. Tim's shirt's white.
蒂姆，
Tim,
什么事，先生？
Yes, sir.
这是你的衬衫吗？
is this your shirt?
是的，先生。
Yes, sir.
给你，接着。
Here you are. Catch.
谢谢你，先生。
Thank you, sir.
Lesson 13.
一件新连衣裙。
A new dress.
你的新连衣裙是什么颜色的？
What color's your new dress?
是绿色的。
It's green.
到楼上来看看吧。
Come upstairs and see it.
谢谢。
Thank you.
瞧，就是这件。
Look, here it is.
这件连衣裙真好，真漂亮。
That's a nice dress. It's very smart.
我的帽子也是新的。
My hat's new too.
是什么颜色的？
What color is it?
一样的颜色，也是绿的。
It's the same color. It's green too.
真是一顶可爱的帽子。
That is a lovely hat.
Lesson 15.
请出示你们的护照。
Your passports, please.
你们是瑞典人吗？
Are you Swedish?
不，我们不是瑞典人，我们是丹麦人。
No, we are not. We are Danish.
你们的朋友也是丹麦人吗？
Are your friends Danish too?
不，他们不是丹麦人，他们是挪威人。
No, they aren't. They are Norwegian.
请出示你们的护照。
Your passports, please.
给您。
Here they are.
这些是你们的箱子吗？
Are these your cases?
不，不是。
No, they aren't.
我们的箱子是棕色的。
Our cases are brown.
在这儿呢。
Here they are.
你们是来旅游的吗？
Are you tourists?
是的，我们是来旅游的。
Yes, we are.
你们的朋友也是来旅游的吗？
Are your friends tourists too?
是的，他们也是。
Yes, they are.
好了，
That's fine.
非常感谢。
Thank you very much.
Lesson 17.
你好，
How do you do?
来见见我们的雇员理查兹先生。
Come and meet our employees, Mr. Richards.
谢谢杰克逊先生。
Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
这位是尼古拉·格雷，这位是克莱尔·泰勒。
This is Nicola Gray, and this is Claire Taylor.
你们好。
How do you do?
那些姑娘很勤快。
Those women are very hard working.
她们是做什么工作的？
What are their jobs?
她们是电脑录入员。
They're keyboard operators.
这位是迈克尔·贝克，这位是杰里米·肖特。
This is Michael Baker, and this is Jeremy Short.
你们好。
How do you do?
他们不是很忙吧？
They aren't very busy.
他们是做什么工作的？
What are their jobs?
他们是推销员。
They're sales reps.
他们非常懒。
They're very lazy.
这个年轻人是谁？
Who is this young man?
他是吉姆，是我们办公室的勤杂人员。
This is Jim. He's our office assistant. Lesson 19.
又累又渴。
Tired and thirsty.
怎么了，孩子们？
What's the matter, children?
我们累了。
We're tired.
口也渴，妈妈。
And thirsty, Mom.
坐在这儿吧。
Sit down here.
你们现在好些了吗？
Are you all right now?
不，还没有。
No, we aren't.
瞧，有个卖冰淇淋的人。
Look, there's an ice cream man.
请拿2份冰淇淋。
2 ice creams, please.
拿着，孩子们。
Here you are, children.
谢谢妈妈。
Thanks, Mom.
这些冰淇淋真好吃。
These ice creams are nice.
你们现在好了吗？
Are you all right now?
是的，现在好了，谢谢您。
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Lesson 21.
哪一本书？
Which book?
请拿本书给我，姐。
Give me a book, please, Jane.
哪一本？
Which book?
是这本吗？
This one?
不，不是那本，是那本红皮的。
No, not that one. The red one.
这本吗？
This one?
是的，请给我。
Yes, please.
给你，
Here you are.
谢谢。
Thank you. Lesson 23.
哪几只杯子？
Which glasses?
请拿给我几只玻璃杯，简。
Give me some glasses, please, Jane.
哪几只？
Which glasses?
是这几只吗？
These glasses?
不是那几只，是架子上的那几只。
No, not those. The ones on the shelf.
这几只？
These?
是的，请拿给我。
Yes, please.
给你，
Here you are.
谢谢。
Thanks. Lesson 25.
史密斯太太的厨房。
Mrs. Smith's kitchen.
史密斯夫人的厨房很小。
Mrs. Smith's kitchen is small.
厨房里有个电冰箱。
There is a refrigerator in the kitchen.
冰箱的颜色是白的。
The refrigerator is white.
它位于房间右侧。
It is on the right.
厨房里有个电灶。
There is an electric cooker in the kitchen.
电灶的颜色是蓝的。
The cooker is blue.
它位于房间左侧。
It is on the left.
房间的中央有张桌子。
There is a table in the middle of the room.
桌子上有个瓶子。
There is a bottle on the table.
瓶子是空的。
The bottle is empty.
桌子上还有一只杯子。
There is a cup on the table too.
杯子很干净。
The cup is clean. Lesson 27.
史密斯太太的客厅。
Mrs. Smith's
living room.
史密斯夫人的客厅很大。
Mrs. Smith's living room is large.
客厅里有台电视机。
There is a television in the room.
电视机靠近窗子。
The television is near the window.
电视机上放着几本杂志。
There are some magazines on the television.
客厅里有张桌子。
There is a table in the room.
桌上放着几份报纸。
There are some newspapers on the table.
客厅里有几把扶手椅。
There are some armchairs in the room.
这些扶手椅靠近桌子。
The armchairs are near the table.
客厅里有台立体声音响。
There is a stereo in the room.
音响靠近门。
The stereo is near the door.
音响上面有几本书。
There are some books on the stereo.
客厅里有几幅画。
There are some pictures in the room.
画挂在墙上。
The pictures are on the wall.
Lesson 29.
进来，艾米。
Come in, Amy.
进来，艾米。
Come in, Amy.
请把门关上。
Shut the door, please.
这卧室太不整洁了。
This bedroom's very untidy.
我应该做些什么呢，琼斯夫人？
What must I do, Mrs. Jones?
打开窗子，给房间通通风。
Open the window and air the room.
然后把这些衣服放进衣橱里去。
Then put these clothes in the wardrobe.
再把床整理一下。
Then make the bed.
掸掉梳妆台上的灰尘，
Dust the dressing table.
然后扫扫地，
Then sweep the floor.
Lesson 31.
萨莉在哪里？
Where's Sally?
杰克，萨莉在哪儿？
Where's Sally, Jack?
她在花园里勤。
She's in the garden, Jean.
她在干什么？
What's she doing?
她正在树荫下坐着。
She's sitting under the tree.
蒂姆也在花园里吗？
Is Tim in the garden too?
是的，他也在花园里。他正在爬树。
Yes, he is. He's climbing the tree.
你说什么？谁在爬树？
I beg your pardon? Who's climbing the tree?
蒂姆在爬树。
Tim is.
那么狗呢？
What about the dog?
狗也在花园里。
The dog's in the garden too.
它正在草地上跑。
It's running across the grass.
在追一只猫。
It's running after a cat.
Lesson 33.
晴天，
A fine day.
今天天气好。
It is a fine day today.
天空中飘着几朵云，但阳光灿烂。
There are some clouds in the sky. But the sun is shining.
琼斯先生同他的家人在一起。
Mr. Jones is with his family.
他们正在过桥。
They are walking over the bridge.
河上有几艘船。
There are some boats on the river.
琼斯先生和他的妻子正在看这些船。
Mr. Jones and his wife are looking at them.
萨莉正在观看一艘大船。
Sally is looking at a big ship.
那船正从桥下驶过。
The ship is going under the bridge.
蒂姆正望着一架飞机。
Tim is looking at an airplane.
飞机正从河上飞过。
The airplane is flying over the river. Lesson 35.
我们的村庄，
Our village.
这是我们村庄的一张照片。
This is a photograph of our village.
我们的村庄坐落在一个山谷之中。
Our village is in a valley.
它位于两座小山之间。
It is between two hills.
它靠近一条小河。
The village is on a river.
这是我们村庄的另一张照片。
Here is another photograph of the village.
我和妻子正沿河岸走着。
My wife and I are walking along the banks of the river.
我们在河的左侧。
We are on the left.
河里面有个男孩，
There is a boy in the water.
他正横渡小河。
He is swimming across the river.
这是另一张照片。
Here is another photograph.
这是学校大楼，
This is the school building.
它位于公园的旁边。
It is beside a park.
公园在右面。
The park is on the right.
一些孩子正从楼里出来。
Some children are coming out of the building.
他们中有几个正走进公园。
Some of them are going into the park.
Lesson 37.
做书架，
Making a bookcase.
你干得真辛苦，乔治。
You're working hard, George.
你在干什么呢？
What are you doing?
我正在做书架。
I'm making a bookcase.
请把那个锤子拿给我，丹。
Give me that hammer, please, Dan.
哪一把？是这把吗？
Which hammer? This one?
不是那把，是那把大的。
No, not that one. The big one.
给你，
Here you are.
谢谢，丹。
Thanks, Dan.
你现在打算干什么，乔治？
What are you going to do now, George?
我打算把它漆一下。
I'm going to paint it.
你打算把它漆成什么颜色？
What color are you going to paint it?
我想漆成粉红色。
I'm going to paint it pink.
粉红色。
Pink?
这个书架不是为我做的，是为我女儿苏珊做的。
This bookcase isn't for me. It's for my daughter, Susan.
粉红色是她最喜欢的颜色。
Pink's her favorite color.
Lesson 39.
别摔了。
Don't drop it.
你打算如何处理那花瓶，彭妮？
What are you going to do with that vase, Penny?
我打算把它放在这张桌子上，萨姆。
I'm going to put it on this table, Sam.
不要放在那儿，把它给我。
Don't do that. Give it to me.
你打算怎么办？
What are you going to do with it?
我准备把它放在这儿，放在窗前。
I'm going to put it here, in front of the window.
小心点，别摔了。
Be careful. Don't drop it.
别放在那儿，萨姆。
Don't put it there, Sam.
放在这儿，这个架子上。
Put it here, on this shelf.
就放在那里。
There we are.
这是只漂亮的花瓶，
It's a lovely vase.
那些花也很漂亮啊。
Those flowers are lovely too.
Lesson 41.
彭妮的提包，
Penny's bag.
那个提包重吗，彭妮？
Is that bag heavy, Penny?
不太重。
Not very.
放这儿，把它放在这把椅子上。
Here. Put it on this chair.
里面是什么东西？
What's in it?
一块乳酪，
A piece of cheese.
一个面包，
A loaf of bread.
一块肥皂，
A bar of soap.
一块巧克力，
A bar of chocolate.
一瓶牛奶，
A bottle of milk.
一磅糖，
A pound of sugar.
半磅咖啡，
Half a pound of coffee.
1/4磅茶叶，
A quarter of a pound of tea.
和一听烟丝。
And a tin of tobacco.
那听烟丝是给我的吗？
Is that tin of tobacco for me?
当然不会是给我的。
Well, it's certainly not for me.
Lesson 43.
快点！
Hurry up.
你会沏茶吗，萨姆？
Can you make the tea, Sam?
会的，我当然会，彭妮。
Yes, of course I can, Penny.
这水壶有水吗？
Is there any water in this kettle?
有水。
Yes, there is.
茶叶在哪儿？
Where's the tea?
就在那儿，茶壶后面。
It's over there, behind the teapot.
你看见了吗？
Can you see it?
茶壶我看见了，但茶叶没看到。
I can see the teapot, but I can't see the tea.
那不是吗？就在你眼前。
There it is. It's in front of you.
哦，是啊，我现在看到了。
Ah, yes. I can see it now.
茶杯在哪儿？
Where are the cups?
碗橱里有几只？
There are some in the cupboard.
你找得到吗？
Can you find them?
找得到，就在这儿呢。
Yes, here they are.
快，萨姆，
Hurry up, Sam.
水开了。
The kettle's boiling.
Lesson 45.
老板的信，
The boss's letter.
请你来一下好吗，鲍勃？
Can you come here a minute, please, Bob?
什么事，先生？
Yes, sir.
帕梅拉在哪儿？
Where's Pamela?
她在隔壁，
She's next door.
在她的办公室里，先生。
She's in her office, sir.
她能为我打一下这封信吗？请问问她。
Can she type this letter for me? Ask her, please.
好的，先生。
Yes, sir.
请你把这封信给老板打一下，可以吗，帕梅拉？
Can you type this letter for the boss, please, Pamela?
可以，当然可以。
Yes, of course I can.
给你这信，
Here you are.
谢谢你，鲍勃。
Thank you, Bob.
鲍勃，
Bob?
怎么了？怎么回事？
Yes? What's the matter?
我打不了这封信，
I can't type this letter.
我看不懂这封信。
I can't read it.
老板的书写太糟糕了。
The boss's handwriting is terrible.
Lesson 47.
一杯咖啡，
A cup of coffee.
你喜欢咖啡吗，安？
Do you like coffee, Anne?
是的，我喜欢。
Yes, I do.
你想要一杯吗？
Do you want a cup?
好的，请来一杯，克里斯汀。
Yes, please, Christine.
你要放些糖吗？
Do you want any sugar?
好的，请放一些。
Yes, please.
要放些牛奶吗？
Do you want any milk?
不了，谢谢。
No, thank you.
我不喜欢咖啡中放牛奶。
I don't like milk in my coffee.
我喜欢清咖啡。
I like black coffee.
你喜欢饼干吗？
Do you like biscuits?
是的，我喜欢。
Yes, I do.
你想要一块吗？
Do you want one?
好的，请来一块。
Yes, please.
Lesson 49.
在肉店。
At the butcher's.
您今天要买点肉吗，伯德夫人？
Do you want any meat today, Mrs. Bird?
是的，我买一点。
Yes, please.
您要牛肉还是要羔羊肉？
Do you want beef or lamb?
请给我牛肉。
Beef, please.
这羔羊肉很好。
This lamb's very good.
我喜欢羔羊肉，可我丈夫不喜欢。
I like lamb, but my husband doesn't.
来点牛排吗？
What about some steak?
这块很好，
This is a nice piece.
就请给我那块吧。
Give me that piece, please.
再来一磅绞肉。
And a pound of mince, too.
您要买只鸡吗，伯德夫人？
Do you want a chicken, Mrs. Bird?
这些鸡很好。
They're very nice.
不要了，谢谢。
No, thank you.
我丈夫喜欢牛排，但他不喜欢鸡。
My husband likes steak, but he doesn't like chicken.
说老实话，伯德夫人，我也不喜欢鸡。
To tell you the truth, Mrs. Bird, I don't like chicken either. Lesson 51.
宜人的气候。
A pleasant climate.
你是哪国人？
Where do you come from?
我是希腊人。
I come from Greece.
你们国家的气候怎么样？
What's the climate like in your country?
气候非常宜人。
It's very pleasant.
春季的天气怎么样？
What's the weather like in spring?
3月里常常刮风。
It's often windy in March.
4月和5月的天气总是暖洋洋的，但有时下雨。
It's always warm in April and May, but it rains sometimes.
夏季的天气如何呢？
What's it like in summer?
6月、7月和8月的天气总是炎热的。
It's always hot in June, July, and August.
每天都出太阳。
The sun shines every day.
秋季的天气是冷还是暖呢？
Is it cold or warm in autumn?
9月和10月总是很暖和。
It's always warm in September and October.
11月常常就冷了。
It's often cold in November,
而且有时下雨。
and it rains sometimes.
冬季的天气很冷吗？
Is it very cold in winter?
12月、1月和2月常常很冷。
It's often cold in December, January, and February.
有时还下雪。
It snows sometimes. Lesson 53.
有趣的气候。
An interesting climate.
你是哪国人？
Where do you come from?
我是英国人。
I come from England.
你们国家的气候怎么样？
What's the climate like in your country?
气候温和，但也不总是宜人的。
It's mild, but it's not always pleasant.
北部的天气常常寒冷，东部则常常刮风。
The weather's often cold in the north, and windy in the east.
西部常下雨，南部有时则很暖和。
It's often wet in the west and sometimes warm in the south.
你最喜欢哪些季节？
Which seasons do you like best?
我最喜欢春季和夏季，
I like spring and summer.
因为此时白天长而夜晚短。
The days are long and the nights are short.
太阳升得早而落得晚。
The sun rises early and sets late.
我不喜欢秋季和冬季，
I don't like autumn and winter.
因为此时白天短而夜晚长。
The days are short and the nights are long.
太阳升得迟而落得早。
The sun rises late and sets early.
虽然我们国家的气候并不很好，但又确实很有意思。
Our climate is not very good, but it's certainly interesting.
天气是我们最喜欢谈论的话题。
It's our favorite subject of conversation. Lesson 55.
索耶一家人，
The Sawyer family.
索耶一家住在国王街87号。
The Sawyers live at 87 King Street.
早上，索耶先生去上班，孩子们去上学。
In the morning, Mr. Sawyer goes to work, and the children go to school.
父亲每天送孩子们去上学。
Their father takes them to school every day.
索耶夫人每天待在家里。
Mrs. Sawyer stays at home every day.
她料理家务。
She does the housework.
她总是在正午吃午饭。
She always eats her lunch at noon.
下午，她总是会见她的朋友。
In the afternoon, she usually sees her friends.
他们经常一起喝茶。
They often drink tea together.
傍晚，孩子们放学回家。
In the evening, the children come home from school.
他们到家很早。
They arrive home early.
索耶先生下班回家。
Mr. Sawyer comes home from work.
他到家很晚。
He arrives home late.
晚上，孩子们总是做作业，然后去睡觉。
At night, the children always do their homework. Then they go to bed.
索耶先生总是读报纸，但有时和他的妻子一起看电视。
Mr. Sawyer usually reads his newspaper, but sometimes he and his wife watch television.
Lesson 57.
很不平常的一天。
An unusual day.
现在是8点钟。
It is 8 o'clock.
孩子们每天都乘小汽车去上学，而今天他们正步行去上学。
The children go to school by car every day, but today they are going to school on foot.
现在是10点钟。
It is 10 o'clock.
上午，索耶夫人通常是待在家里的，但今天上午她正去商店买东西。
Mrs. Sawyer usually stays at home in the morning, but this morning she is going to the shops.
现在是4点钟。
It is 4 o'clock.
下午，索耶夫人通常在客厅里喝茶，但今天下午她正在花园里喝茶。
In the afternoon, Mrs. Sawyer usually drinks tea in the living room, but this afternoon she is drinking tea in the garden.
现在是6点钟。
It is 6 o'clock.
晚上孩子们通常是做作业，而今天晚上他们没做作业。
In the evening, the children usually do their homework, but this evening, they are not doing their homework.
此刻他们正在花园里玩。
At the moment, they are playing in the garden.
现在是9点钟。
It is 9 o'clock.
索耶先生通常是在晚上看报，但今天晚上他没看报。
Mr. Sawyer usually reads his newspaper at night, but he's not reading his newspaper tonight.
此刻他正在看一本有趣的书。
At the moment, he's reading an interesting book. Lesson 59.
就这些吗？
Is that all?
请给我拿几个信封。
I want some envelopes, please.
您是要大号的还是小号的？
Do you want the large size or the small size?
请拿大号的。
The large size, please.
你有信纸吗？
Do you have any writing paper?
有，
Yes, we do.
我没有小本的信纸，只有大本的。
I don't have any small pads. I only have large ones.
你要一本吗？
Do you want a pad?
好，请拿一本。
Yes, please.
我还要些胶水，
And I want some glue.
一瓶胶水。
A bottle of glue.
我还要一大盒粉笔。
And I want a large box of chalk, too.
我只有小盒的。
I only have small boxes.
您要一盒吗？
Do you want one?
不了，谢谢。
No, thank you.
就要这些吗？
Is that all?
就这些，谢谢。
That's all. Thank you.
您还要什么吗？
What else do you want?
我要找的零钱。
I want my change.
Lesson 61.
重感冒。
A bad cold.
吉米在哪儿？
Where's Jimmy?
他躺在床上。
He's in bed.
他怎么了？
What's the matter with him?
他觉得不舒服。
He feels ill.
他看上去是病了。
He looks ill.
我们得去请医生。
We must call the doctor.
是的，一定得请。
Yes, we must.
你还记得医生的号码吗？
Can you remember the doctor's telephone number?
记得是09754。
Yes, it's 09754.
把嘴张开，吉米。
Open your mouth, Jimmy.
让我看看你的舌头，说啊。
Show me your tongue. Say ah.
他得了什么病，医生？
What's the matter with him, doctor?
他得了重感冒，威廉斯先生，因此他必须卧床1周。
He has a bad cold, Mr. Williams, so he must stay in bed for a week.
对吉米来说，这可是好消息。
That's good news for Jimmy.
好消息？为什么？
Good news? Why?
因为他不喜欢上学。
Because he doesn't like school. Lesson 63.
谢谢你，医生。
Thank you, doctor.
吉米今天怎么样了？
How's Jimmy today?
他好些了。
Better.
谢谢你，医生。
Thank you, doctor.
我可以看看他吗，威廉斯夫人？
Can I see him, please, Mrs. Williams?
当然可以，医生。上楼吧。
Certainly, doctor. Come upstairs.
你看上去很好，吉米。
You look very well, Jimmy.
你现在好些了，但你还不应该起床。
You are better now, but you mustn't get up yet.
你必须再卧床2天。
You must stay in bed for another 2 days.
这孩子还不能去上学，威廉斯夫人。
The boy mustn't go to school yet, Mrs. Williams.
而且不能吃油腻的食物。
And he mustn't eat rich food.
他还发烧吗，医生？
Does he have a temperature, doctor?
不，他不发烧了。
No, he doesn't.
他还必须卧床吗？
Must he stay in bed?
是的，他还必须卧床2天。
Yes, he must remain in bed for another 2 days.
他每天可以起来2个小时，但您必须保持房间温暖。
He can get up for about 2 hours each day, but you must keep the room warm.
威廉斯先生今晚去哪儿了？
Where's Mr. Williams this evening?
他在床上呢，医生。
He's in bed, doctor.
你能看看他吗？
Can you see him, please?
他也得了重感冒。
He has a bad cold, too.
Lesson 65.
不是一个孩子。
Not a baby.
今晚你打算干什么，吉尔？
What are you going to do this evening, Jill?
我打算去看几个朋友，爸爸。
I'm going to meet some friends, Dad.
你不准回家太晚。
You mustn't come home late.
你必须在10点半到家。
You must be home at 10:30.
这么早我到不了家，爸爸。
I can't get home so early, Dad.
我能带上前门的钥匙吗？
Can I have the key to the front door, please?
不行，你不能带。
No, you can't.
吉尔都18岁了，汤姆。
Jill's 18 years old, Tom.
他不是小孩子了。
She's not a baby.
把钥匙给他吧。
Give her the key.
他总是早早回家的。
She always comes home early.
那么好吧，
Oh, all right.
拿去。
Here you are.
但你不能超过11点1刻回家。
But you mustn't come home after 11:15.
听见了吗？
Do you hear?
听见了，爸爸。
Yes, Dad.
谢谢妈妈。
Thanks, Mom.
不用谢，
That's all right.
再见。
Goodbye.
好好玩吧。
Enjoy yourself.
我们总是玩得很开心的，妈妈。
We always enjoy ourselves, Mom.
再见。
Bye bye.
Lesson 67.
周末。
The weekend.
您好，刚才您在肉店里吗？
Hello. Were you at the butcher's?
是的，我在肉店里。
Yes, I was.
您也在肉店里吗？
Were you at the butcher's too?
不，我不在。
No, I wasn't.
我在蔬菜水果店里。
I was at the greengrocer's.
吉米今天怎么样？
How's Jimmy today?
他很好，谢谢您。
He's very well, thank you.
上星期他没上学吧？
Was he absent from school last week?
是的，他没上学。
Yes, he was.
他星期一、星期二、星期三和星期四没去上学。
He was absent on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
你们身体都好吗？
How are you all keeping?
很好，谢谢您。
Very well, thank you.
我们打算到乡下去3天。
We're going to spend 3 days in the country.
在我母亲家度周末。
We're going to stay at my mother's for the weekend.
星期五、星期六和星期日在乡下过。
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the country.
你们真幸运啊！
Aren't you lucky?
Lesson 69.
汽车比赛。
The car race.
在我们镇子附近，每年都有一场汽车比赛。
There is a car race near our town every year.
1995年举行了一次盛大的比赛。
In 1995, there was a very big race.
许许多多人都去了赛场。
There were hundreds of people there.
我和我的妻子也去了。
My wife and I were at the race.
我们的朋友朱莉和杰克也去了。
Our friends Julie and Jack were there too.
你可以在人群中看到我们。
You can see us in the crowd.
我们站在左面。
We are standing on the left.
参加比赛的有20辆汽车。
There were 20 cars in the race.
有英国、法国、德国、意大利、美国和日本的汽车。
There were English cars, French cars, German cars, Italian cars, American cars, and Japanese cars.
比赛的结尾是激动人心的。
It was an exciting finish.
获胜者是比利·斯图尔特，
The winner was Billy Stewart.
他在第15号车里。
He was in car number 15.
其他5辆汽车紧跟在他后面。
5 other cars were just behind him.
在回家的途中，我妻子对我说
On the way home, my wife said to me,
别开得这样快，
Don't drive so quickly.
你可不是比利·斯图尔特。
You're not Billy Stewart. Lesson 71.
他讨厌透了。
He's awful.
波林，老马斯顿是怎样一个人？
What's Ron Marston like, Pauline?
他讨厌透了。
He's awful.
他昨天给我打了4次电话，前天打了3次。
He telephoned me 4 times yesterday and 3 times the day before yesterday.
他昨天上午和下午把电话打到了我的办公室。
He telephoned the office yesterday morning and yesterday afternoon.
是我的老板接的。
My boss answered the telephone.
你老板是怎么对他说的？
What did your boss say to him?
他说波林正在打信。
He said, Pauline is typing letters.
他现在不能同你讲话。
She can't speak to you now.
后来我昨晚6点钟回到家里。
Then I arrived home at 6 o'clock yesterday evening.
他又打来电话，
He telephoned again,
但我没接。
but I didn't answer the phone.
他昨天夜里又打电话了吗？
Did he telephone again last night?
是的，打了。
Yes, he did.
他在9点钟又打来了电话。
He telephoned at 9 o'clock.
你对他怎么说的？
What did you say to him?
我说我是波林的母亲。
I said, This is Pauline's mother.
请不要再给我女儿打电话了。
Please don't telephone my daughter again.
他又打了没有？
Did he telephone again?
没有。
No, he didn't.
Lesson 73.
到国王街的走法。
The way to King Street.
上星期米尔斯夫人去了伦敦。
Last week, Mrs. Mills went to London.
她对伦敦不很熟悉，因此迷了路。
She does not know London very well, and she lost her way.
突然，她在公共汽车站附近看到一个男人。
Suddenly, she saw a man near a bus stop.
我可以向他问路，她想。
I can ask him the way, she said to herself.
打扰一下，您能告诉我到国王街怎么走吗？她说。
Excuse me, she said. Can you tell me the way to King Street, please?
这人友好地笑了笑。
The man smiled pleasantly.
他不懂英语。
He did not understand English.
他讲德语。
He spoke German.
他是个旅游者。
He was a tourist.
然后他把手伸进了衣袋，掏出了一本常用语手册。
Then he put his hand into his pocket and took out a phrase book.
他翻开书，找到一条短语。
He opened the book and found a phrase.
他缓慢地读着短语。
He read the phrase slowly.
很抱歉，他说。
I am sorry, he said.
我不会讲英语。
I do not speak English.
Lesson 75.
不舒适的鞋子。
Uncomfortable shoes.
像这样的鞋子你们有吗？
Do you have any shoes like these?
什么尺码的？
What size?
5号的。
Size 5.
什么颜色？
What color?
黑的。
Black.
对不起，我们没有。
I'm sorry, we don't have any.
但是我姐姐上个月买到了这样的一双。
But my sister bought this pair last month.
她是在这儿买的吗？
Did she buy them here?
不，她是在美国买的。
No, she bought them in the U.S.
1个月前我们有这样的鞋，但是现在没有了。
We had some shoes like those a month ago, but we don't have any now.
你能为我找一双吗？
Can you get a pair for me, please?
恐怕不行。
I'm afraid that I can't.
这鞋在去年和前年时兴。
They were in fashion last year and the year before last,
而今年已不流行了。
but they're not in fashion this year.
现在流行的是这种鞋子。
These shoes are in fashion now.
这种鞋看上去很不舒适。
They look very uncomfortable.
的确很不舒适。
They are very uncomfortable.
可是女人们总是穿不舒适的鞋子。
But women always wear uncomfortable shoes.
Lesson 77.
要命的牙痛。
Terrible toothache.
早上好，克罗夫特先生。
Good morning, Mr. Croft.
早上好，护士。
Good morning, nurse.
我想见牙科医生。
I want to see the dentist, please.
您约好了吗？
Do you have an appointment?
没有。
No, I don't.
急吗？
Is it urgent?
是的，很急。
Yes, it is. It's very urgent.
我难受极了，
I feel awful.
牙痛得要命。
I have a terrible toothache.
您在4月24日星期一上午10点钟来可以吗？
Can you come at 10 a.m. on Monday, April 24th?
我必须现在就见牙科医生、护士。
I must see the dentist now, nurse.
牙科医生这会儿很忙。
The dentist is very busy at the moment.
您下午2点钟来行吗？
Can you come at 2 p.m.?
那就太晚了。
That's very late.
牙科医生现在就不能给我看一下吗？
Can the dentist see me now?
恐怕不能，克罗夫特先生。
I'm afraid that he can't, Mr. Croft.
您就不能等到今天下午了吗？
Can't you wait till this afternoon?
我倒是可以等，可是我的牙痛等不了啊。
I can wait, but my toothache can't. Lesson 79.
卡罗尔的购物单。
Carol's shopping list.
卡罗尔，你在干什么？
What are you doing, Carol?
我在写购物单，汤姆。
I'm making a shopping list, Tom.
我们都需要什么？
What do we need?
这星期我们需要很多东西。
We need a lot of things this week.
我得去一下食品店。
I must go to the grocer's.
我们的茶叶和咖啡不多了，糖和果酱也没有了。
We haven't got much tea or coffee, and we haven't got any sugar or jam.
蔬菜呢？
What about vegetables?
我还得到蔬菜水果店去一下。
I must go to the greengrocers.
我们的番茄不多了，但土豆还有不少。
We haven't got many tomatoes, but we've got a lot of potatoes.
我还要到肉店去一下。
I must go to the butcher's too.
我们需要些肉。
We need some meat.
我们一点肉也没有了。
We haven't got any meat at all.
我们还有啤酒和葡萄酒吗？
Have we got any beer and wine?
没有了。
No, we haven't.
不过我不打算去买。
And I'm not going to get any.
我希望你还有钱。
I hope that you've got some money.
我的钱不多了。
I haven't got much.
哎，我也不多了。
Well, I haven't got much either. Lesson 81.
烤牛肉和土豆。
Roast beef and potatoes.
你好，卡罗尔。汤姆在哪儿？
Hi, Carol. Where's Tom?
他在楼上。
He's upstairs.
他正在洗澡。
He's having a bath.
汤姆，
Tom?
什么事？
Yes.
萨姆来了。
Sam's here.
我马上就好。
I'm nearly ready.
你好，萨姆，请抽烟。
Hello, Sam. Have a cigarette.
不，谢谢，汤姆。
No, thanks, Tom.
那么来杯威士忌吧。
Have a glass of whiskey then.
好的，谢谢。
Okay, thanks.
卡罗尔，饭好了吗？
Is dinner ready, Carol?
马上就好。
It's nearly ready.
7点钟我们可以吃饭。
We can have dinner at 7 o'clock.
我和萨姆今天一起吃的午饭。
Sam and I had lunch together today.
我们去了一家饭店。
We went to a restaurant.
你们吃的什么？
What did you have?
我们吃的是烤牛肉和土豆。
We had roast beef and potatoes.
哦，
Oh,
怎么了，卡罗尔？
What's the matter, Carol?
哎，今晚你们又要吃烤牛肉和土豆了。
well, you're going to have roast beef and potatoes again tonight.
Lesson 83.
度假。
Going on holiday.
你好，萨姆，进来吧。
Hello, Sam. Come in.
你好，萨姆。
Hi, Sam.
我们正在吃午饭。
We're having lunch.
你跟我们一起吃午饭好吗？
Do you want to have lunch with us?
不，汤姆，谢谢。
No, thank you, Tom.
我已经吃过饭了。
I've already had lunch.
我在12点半吃的。
I had lunch at 12:30.
那么喝杯咖啡吧。
Have a cup of coffee then.
我刚喝了一杯，谢谢。
I've just had a cup, thank you.
我是在饭后喝的。
I had one after my lunch.
我们到客厅里去吧，卡罗尔。
Let's go into the living room, Carol.
我们可以在那里喝咖啡。
We can have our coffee there.
屋子很乱，请原谅，萨姆。
Excuse the mess, Sam.
房间里乱七八糟。
This room's very untidy.
我们正在收拾手提箱。
We're packing our suitcases.
明天我们就要走了。
We're going to leave tomorrow.
我和汤姆准备去度假。
Tom and I are going to have a holiday.
你们真幸运。
Aren't you lucky?
萨姆，你准备什么时候去度假？
When are you going to have a holiday, Sam?
我不知道。
I don't know.
今年我已度过假了。
I've already had my holiday this year.
你去哪儿了？
Where did you go?
我待在家里了。
I stayed at home.
Lesson 85.
巴黎之春。
Paris in the spring.
你好，肯。
Hello, Ken.
你好，乔治。
Hi, George.
你刚去过电影院吗？
Have you just been to the cinema?
是的，我刚去过。
Yes, I have.
上映什么片子？
What's on?
巴黎之春。
Paris in the spring.
哦，我已看过了。
Oh, I've already seen it.
我是去年在电视上看的。
I saw it on television last year.
这是部老片子，但很好。
It's an old film, but it's very good.
巴黎是座美丽的城市。
Paris is a beautiful city.
我从未去过。
I've never been there.
肯，你去过吗？
Have you ever been there, Ken?
是的，我去过。
Yes, I have.
4月份我在那儿。
I was there in April.
那是巴黎之春是吗？
Paris in the spring, eh?
是春天，但天气太糟了。
It was spring, but the weather was awful.
一直在下雨，
It rained all the time.
就像伦敦一样。
Just like London. Lesson 87.
车祸，
A car crash.
我的汽车修好了吗？
Is my car ready yet?
我不知道，先生。
I don't know, sir.
您的汽车牌号是多少？
What's the number of your car?
是 LFZ 312G。
It's LFZ 312G.
您什么时候送来的？
When did you bring it to us?
3天前。
I brought it here 3 days ago.
啊，是的，我现在记起来了。
Ah, yes, I remember now.
你们的机械师修好了吗？
Have your mechanics finished yet?
没有，他们还在修呢。
No, they're still working on it.
我们到车库去看一下吧。
Let's go into the garage and have a look at it.
这难道不是您的车吗？
Isn't that your car?
哦，这曾是我的车。
Well, it was my car.
难道您没有出车祸吗？
Didn't you have a crash?
是啊， 我把汽车撞在电线杆上了。
That's right. I drove it into a lamppost.
你们的机械师能修好吗？
Can your mechanics repair it?
啊，他们正在设法修呢，先生。
Well, they're trying to repair it, sir.
不过说实在的，您需要一辆新车了。
But to tell you the truth, you need a new car.
Lesson 89.
代售。
For sale.
下午好，
Good afternoon.
我想这房子是要出售的吧？
I believe that this house is for sale.
是的，
That's right.
我可以看一看吗？
May I have a look at it, please?
可以，当然可以，请进。
Yes, of course. Come in.
您在这里住了多长时间？
How long have you lived here?
我在这里已经住了20年了。
I've lived here for 20 years.
20年，这个时间可不短。
20 years? That's a long time.
是啊，从1976年起，我就住在这里。
Yes, I've been here since 1976.
那么，您为什么要卖掉它呢？
Then why do you want to sell it?
因为我刚退休，
Because I've just retired.
我想在乡下买幢小房子。
I want to buy a small house in the country.
这座房子卖多少钱？
How much does this house cost?
68500英镑。
68,500 pounds.
那可真是一大笔钱呢。
That's a lot of money.
它确确实实值这么多钱。
It's worth every penny of it.
啊，我喜欢这房子，但我还不能决定。
Well, I like the house, but I can't decide yet.
我妻子必须先来看一看。
My wife must see it first.
女人总是最后说了算的。
Women always have the last word.
Lesson 91.
可怜的伊恩，
Poor Ian.
伊恩已经把他的房子卖掉了吗？
Has Ian sold his house yet?
是的，卖掉了。
Yes, he has.
他上星期卖掉的。
He sold it last week.
他已经迁进新居了吗？
Has he moved to his new house yet?
不，还没有。
No, not yet.
他仍在这里。
He's still here.
他打算明天搬家。
He's going to move tomorrow.
什么时候？明天上午吗？
When? Tomorrow morning?
不，明天下午。
No, tomorrow afternoon.
我会想念他的。
I'll miss him.
他一直是个好邻居。
He has always been a good neighbor.
他是个非常好的人。
He's a very nice person.
我们大家都会想念他的。
We'll all miss him.
新住户什么时候搬进这所房子？
When will the new people move into this house?
我想他们将在后天搬进来吧。
I think that they'll move in the day after tomorrow.
詹妮，你今天会见到伊恩吗？
Will you see Ian today, Jenny?
是的，我会见到他。
Yes, I will.
请代我问候他。
Please give him my regards.
可怜的伊恩，
Poor Ian.
他本不想离开这幢房子。
He didn't want to leave this house.
是啊，他是不想离开，可是他妻子要离开。
No, he didn't want to leave, but his wife did.
Lesson 93.
我们的新邻居
Our new neighbor.
奈吉尔是我们新搬来的隔壁邻居。
Nigel is our new next-door neighbor.
他是个飞行员，
He's a pilot.
他曾在皇家空军任职。
He was in the RAF.
下个月他将飞往纽约。
He will fly to New York next month.
再下个月他将飞往东京。
The month after next, he'll fly to Tokyo.
现在他在马德里。
At the moment, he's in Madrid.
他是1星期以前飞到西班牙的。
He flew to Spain a week ago.
再下个星期他将返回伦敦。
He'll return to London the week after next.
他只有41岁，但他却去过世界上几乎每一个国家。
He's only 41 years old, and he has already been to nearly every country in the world.
奈吉尔是个很幸运的人，
Nigel is a very lucky man,
但他的妻子运气不很好。
but his wife isn't very lucky.
他向来待在家里。
She usually stays at home. Lesson 95.
请把车票拿出来，
Tickets, please.
买2张到伦敦的往返票。
2 return tickets to London, please.
下一班火车什么时候开？
What time will the next train leave?
8点19分。
At 19 minutes past 8.
在哪个站台？
Which platform?
2号站台。
Platform 2.
过天桥。
Over the bridge.
下一班火车什么时候开？
What time will the next train leave?
8点19分。
At 8:19.
我们的时间还很宽裕。
We've got plenty of time.
现在才7点57分。
It's only 3 minutes to 8.
让我们去喝点东西吧。
Let's go and have a drink.
车站旁有一个酒吧。
There's a bar next door to the station.
肯，我们现在最好回到车站去。
We had better go back to the station now, Ken.
请把车票拿出来。
Tickets, please.
我们要乘8点19分的车去伦敦。
We want to catch the 8:19 to London.
你们刚好错过了那班车。
You've just missed it.
什么？现在只有8点15分。
What? It's only 8:15.
对不起，先生，那个钟慢了10分钟。
I'm sorry, sir. That clock's 10 minutes slow.
下一班车是什么时候？
When's the next train?
5个小时以后。
In 5 hours' time.
Lesson 97.
一只蓝色的小箱子，
A small blue case.
几天前，我把一只手提箱忘在开往伦敦的火车上了。
I left a suitcase on the train to London the other day.
先生，您能描述一下它是什么样子的吗？
Can you describe it, sir?
是只蓝色的小箱子，上面有拉链。
It's a small blue case and it's got a zip.
箱把上有一标签，上面写着我的名字和住址。
There's a label on the handle with my name and address on it.
这箱子是您的吗？
Is this case yours?
不，那不是我的。
No, that's not mine.
这只是不是？
What about this one?
这只箱子有张标签。
This one's got a label.
让我看看。
Let me see it.
您的姓名和住址。
What's your name and address?
大卫·霍尔，大桥街83号。
David Hall, 83 Bridge Street.
那就对了。
That's right.
蒂恩·霍尔，大桥街83号。
D.N. Hall, 83 Bridge Street.
请付3英镑50便士。
£3.50, please.
给您。
Here you are.
谢谢您。
Thank you.
嗨，
Hey,
怎么回事？
What's the matter?
这箱子不是我的。
this case doesn't belong to me.
您给错了。
You've given me the wrong case. Lesson 99.
哎呦，
Ow.
哎呦，
Ow.
怎么了，安迪？
What's the matter, Andy?
我滑了一跤，从楼梯上摔下来了。
I slipped and fell downstairs.
你摔伤了没有？
Have you hurt yourself?
是啊，摔伤了。
Yes, I have.
我想我把背摔坏了。
I think that I've hurt my back.
试试站起来。
Try and stand up.
你能站起来吗？
Can you stand up?
来，让我帮你。
Here, let me help you.
对不起，露西，
I'm sorry, Lucy.
恐怕我站不起来。
I'm afraid that I can't get up.
我想最好请医生来给你看一下。
I think that the doctor had better see you.
我去给卡特医生打电话。
I'll phone Dr. Carter.
医生说他马上就来。
The doctor says that he will come at once.
安迪，我看你需要做一次 X 光透视。
I'm sure that you need an X-ray, Andy.
Lesson 101.
吉米的明信片，
A card from Jimmy.
请把吉米的明信片念给我听听，彭妮。
Read Jimmy's card to me, please, Penny.
我刚到苏格兰，我现在住在一家青年旅馆。
I have just arrived in Scotland, and I'm staying at a youth hostel.
什么？
Eh?
他说他刚到苏格兰。
He says he's just arrived in Scotland.
他说他现在住在一家青年旅馆。
He says he's staying at a youth hostel.
您知道他是青旅协的一个成员。
You know, He's a member of the YHA.
什么？
The what?
青旅协，妈妈，青年旅馆协会。
The YHA, Mum. The Youth Hostels Association.
他还说了些什么？
What else does he say?
我很快会写信的。
I'll write a letter soon.
祝你们大家身体都好。
I hope you are all well.
什么，彭妮？大声一点。
What? Speak up, Penny.
我可听不见你念的。
I'm afraid I can't hear you.
他说他很快会写信的。
He says he'll write a letter soon.
他祝我们大家身体好。
He hopes we are all well.
仅此问候，吉米。
Love, Jimmy.
就这些吗？
Is that all?
他没写许多是吗？
He doesn't say very much, does he?
在明信片上他写不了很多，妈妈。
He can't write very much on a card, Mum.
Lesson 103.
法语考试。
The French test.
考试考得怎么样，理查德？
How was the exam, Richard?
不算太坏。
Not too bad.
我想我的英语和数学及格了。
I think I passed in English and mathematics.
题目很容易。
The questions were very easy.
家里，你怎么样？
How about you, Gary?
英语和数学试题对我来说不很容易。
The English and maths papers weren't easy enough for me.
我希望别不及格。
I hope I haven't failed.
我想我的法语及不了格。
I think I failed the French paper.
我能回答其中的16道题。
I could answer 16 of the questions.
这些题很容易，
They were very easy,
但我回答不出其余的题。
but I couldn't answer the rest.
那些题对我来说太难了。
They were too difficult for me.
法语考试太可怕了，你说呢？
French tests are awful, aren't they?
我讨厌法语考试。
I hate them.
我的法语成绩肯定很低。
I'm sure I've got a low mark.
啊，别灰心，
Oh, cheer up.
或许我们考得还不太糟。
Perhaps we didn't do too badly.
坐在我旁边的那个人只在试卷顶端写了自己的名字。
The guy next to me wrote his name at the top of the paper.
是吗？
Yes?
然后他就坐在那里，背着考卷看了3个小时。
Then he sat there and looked at it for 3 hours.
一个字也没写。
He didn't write a word. Lesson 105.
错误百出。
Full of mistakes.
鲍勃，桑德拉在哪儿？
Where's Sandra, Bob?
我要找她。
I want her.
你要同她谈话吗？
Do you want to speak to her?
是的，我要她到我的办公室来。
Yes, I do. I want her to come to my office.
叫她马上就来。
Tell her to come at once.
您找我吗？
Did you want to see me?
啊，是的，桑德拉。
Ah, yes, Sandra.
Intelligent 怎么拼写？
How do you spell intelligent?
你能告诉我吗？
Can you tell me?
INTELLIGENT
INTELLIGENT
对的，
That's right.
但你只打了一个 L。
You've typed it with only one L.
这封信里错误百出。
This letter's full of mistakes.
我要你重打一遍。
I want you to type it again.
是，我重打。
Yes, I'll do that.
对此我感到很抱歉。
I'm sorry about that.
这里有一件小礼物送你。
And here's a little present for you.
是什么？
What is it?
是本词典。
It's a dictionary.
我希望它能对你有所帮助。
I hope it'll help you. Lesson 107.
太小了。
It's too small.
夫人，您喜欢这件衣服吗？
Do you like this dress, madam?
我很喜欢这颜色。
I like the color very much.
这是件漂亮的衣服，可是对我来说太小了。
It's a lovely dress, but it's too small for me.
这件怎么样？
What about this one?
这是件漂亮的衣服，它很时髦。
It's a lovely dress. It's very smart.
短裙现在很流行。
Short skirts are in fashion now.
你要试一试吗？
Would you like to try it?
好吧，
All right.
恐怕这件绿色的我穿着也太小了。
I'm afraid this green dress is too small for me as well.
它比那件蓝色的还要小。
It's smaller than the blue one.
我也不喜欢这种颜色。
I don't like the color either.
这颜色我穿根本不合适。
It doesn't suit me at all.
我认为那件蓝色的更漂亮些。
I think the blue dress is prettier.
您能再给我看一件蓝色的吗？
Could you show me another blue dress?
我想要一件和那件一样的，但必须是我的尺寸。
I want a dress like that one, but it must be my size.
恐怕没有更大的了。
I'm afraid I haven't got a larger dress.
这是店里最大的一件。
This is the largest dress in the shop.
Lesson 109.
好主意，
A good idea.
我来煮点咖啡好吗，简？
Shall I make some coffee, Jane?
这是个好主意，夏洛特。
That's a good idea, Charlotte.
咖啡好了，
It's ready.
你要放点奶吗？
Do you want any milk?
请稍加一点，
Just a little, please.
加些糖怎么样？
What about some sugar?
2茶勺行吗？
2 teaspoonfuls?
不，再少一些。
No, Less than that.
请放1勺半。
1.5 teaspoonfuls, please.
那对我已足够了。
That's enough for me.
太好了。
That was very nice.
你再来点吗？
Would you like some more?
好的，请再来一点。
Yes, please.
我还想抽支烟。
I'd like a cigarette, too.
可以给我一支吗？
May I have one?
当然可以。
Of course.
我想那个盒子里有一些。
I think there are a few in that box.
恐怕盒子是空的。
I'm afraid it's empty.
真遗憾。
What a pity.
没关系，
It doesn't matter.
那就吃块饼干吧。
Have a biscuit instead.
多吃点，少抽点。
Eat more and smoke less.
这是极好的忠告啊！
That's very good advice.
Lesson 111.
最昂贵的型号，
The most expensive model.
我非常喜欢这台电视机。
I like this television very much.
请问它多少钱？
How much does it cost?
这是店里最贵的型号。
It's the most expensive model in the shop.
它的售价是500英镑。
It costs £500.
这对我们来说太贵了。
That's too expensive for us.
我们花不起这么多钱。
We can't afford all that money.
这种型号的比那种要便宜些。
This model's less expensive than that one.
它只要300英镑。
It's only £300.
但是它当然没有价钱高的那种好。
But, of course, it's not as good as the expensive one.
我不喜欢这种型号。
I don't like this model.
那一种型号价格是贵一些，但它值这么多钱。
The other model's more expensive, but it's worth the money.
我们可以用分期付款的方式购买吗？
Can we buy it on installments?
当然可以。
Of course.
您可以先付30英镑定金，
You can pay a deposit of £30.
然后每月14镑，3年付清。
And then £14 a month for 3 years.
你喜欢吗，亲爱的？
Do you like it, dear?
我当然喜欢，但是我不喜欢这个价钱。
I certainly do, but I don't like the price.
你总是要买最好的，可我们买不起。
You always want the best, but we can't afford it.
有时候你认为自己是个百万富翁，
Sometimes you think you're a millionaire.
百万富翁是不会分期付款买东西的。
Millionaires don't buy things on installments. Lesson 113.
零钱，
Small change.
请买票，
Fares, please.
请买一张到特拉法加广场的票。
Trafalgar Square, please.
对不起，先生，
I'm sorry, sir.
我找不开10英镑的钞票。
I can't change a 10-pound note.
您没有零钱吗？
Haven't you got any small change?
恐怕我没有零钱。
I've got no small change, I'm afraid.
我来问问其他乘客。
I'll ask some of the passengers.
先生，您有零钱吗？
Have you any small change, sir?
对不起，我没有。
I'm sorry, I've got none.
我也没有。
I haven't got any either.
夫人，您能把这10英镑的钞票换开吗？
Can you change this 10-pound note, madam?
恐怕不能。
I'm afraid I can't.
我也不能。
Neither can I.
非常抱歉，先生，您必须下车。
I'm very sorry, sir. You must get off the bus.
我们的乘客中没人能换开这张钞票。
None of our passengers can change this note.
他们都是百万富翁，
They're all millionaires.
我们俩除外。
Except us.
我有零钱，
I've got some small change.
我也有。
So have I.
Lesson 115.
敲敲门，
Knock, knock.
家里没有人吗？
Isn't there anyone at home?
海伦，我再敲一次。
I'll knock again, Helen.
毫无动静，
Everything's very quiet.
家里肯定没有人。
I'm sure there's no one at home.
但这是不可能的。
But that's impossible.
卡罗尔和汤姆请我们来吃午饭。
Carol and Tom invited us to lunch.
从窗子往里看看，
Look through the window.
你能看见什么吗？
Can you see anything?
什么也看不见。
Nothing at all.
让我们到后门去试试。
Let's try the back door.
瞧，大家都在花园里。
Look, everyone's in the garden.
你好，海伦。你好，吉姆。
Hello, Helen. Hello, Jim.
大家都想在花园里吃午饭。
Everybody wants to have lunch in the garden.
这外面挺暖和。
It's nice and warm out here.
来喝点什么？
Come and have something to drink.
谢谢，卡罗尔。
Thanks, Carol.
给我一杯啤酒好吗？
May I have a glass of beer, please?
啤酒
Beer?
一点都不剩了。
There's none left.
你可以喝点柠檬水。
You can have some lemonade.
柠檬水？
Lemonade.
吉姆，别信他的，
Don't believe her, Jim.
他只是在开玩笑。
She's only joking.
喝点啤酒吧。
Have some beer.
Lesson 117.
汤米的早餐。
Tommy's breakfast.
今天早晨，我丈夫走进饭厅时，把一些硬币掉在地上了。
When my husband was going into the dining room this morning, he dropped some coins on the floor.
到处都是硬币。
There were coins everywhere.
我们虽然找了，但没能把它们全部找到。
We looked for them, but we could not find them all.
正当我们吃早饭时，我们的小男孩汤米在地上找到了2枚小硬币。
While we were having breakfast, our little boy, Tommy, found 2 small coins on the floor.
他把这2枚硬币全都放进了嘴里。
He put them both into his mouth.
我们俩都试图把这2枚硬币拿出来，但太迟了。
We both tried to get the coins, but it was too late.
汤米已经把硬币咽了下去。
Tommy had already swallowed them.
那天上午的晚些时候，当我正做家务时，我丈夫从办公室打来电话。
Later that morning, when I was doing the housework, my husband phoned me from the office.
汤米怎么样？他问。
How's Tommy? He asked.
我不知道，我回答说。
I don't know, I answered.
今天上午汤米去了3次厕所了，但我还没看到硬币。
Tommy's been to the toilet 3 times this morning, but I haven't had any change yet.
Lesson 119.
一个真实的故事。
A true story.
你喜欢听故事吗？
Do you like stories?
我要告诉你一个真实的故事。
I want to tell you a true story.
这是1年前发生在我一个朋友身上的故事。
It happened to a friend of mine a year ago.
当我的朋友乔治在床上看书时，2个小偷爬进了他的厨房。
While my friend, George, was reading in bed, 2 thieves climbed into his kitchen.
他们进到屋里后，走进了饭厅。
After they had entered the house, they went into the dining room.
饭厅里很暗，于是他们打开了手电筒。
It was very dark, so they turned on a torch.
突然，他们听到身后有声音。
Suddenly, they heard a voice behind them.
什么事？什么事？有人叫着。
What's up? What's up? Someone called.
小偷扔下了手电筒，飞快地逃走了。
The thieves dropped the torch and ran away as quickly as they could.
乔治听到了响声，迅速地下楼。
George heard the noise and came downstairs quickly.
他开了灯，但不见一个人。
He turned on the light, but he couldn't see anyone.
小偷逃走了，
The thieves had already gone.
但是乔治的鹦鹉亨利仍在那里。
But George's parrot, Henry, was still there.
什么事，乔治？他叫着。
What's up, George? He called.
没事，亨利。乔治笑着说：“接着睡觉吧。”
Nothing, Henry, George said and smiled. Go back to sleep. Lesson 121.
戴帽子的男士。
The Man in a Hat.
半小时以前，我在这里买了2本很贵的词典，但是我忘了拿走。
I bought 2 expensive dictionaries here half an hour ago, but I forgot to take them with me.
是谁接待您呢，先生？
Who served you, sir?
站在柜台后面的那位女士。
The lady who is standing behind the counter.
您买的是2本什么书？
Which books did you buy?
就是柜台上的那2本。
The books which are on the counter.
卡罗琳，半小时前你接待过这位先生吗？
Did you serve this gentleman half an hour ago, Carolyn?
他说他就是买这2本书的人。
He says he's the man who bought these books.
我记不起来了。
I can't remember.
我接待的那个人戴着一顶帽子。
The man who I served was wearing a hat.
先生，您有帽子吗？
Have you got a hat, sir?
有的，我有帽子。
Yes, I have.
请您把帽子戴上好吗？
Would you put it on, please?
好吧。
All right.
卡罗琳，这就是你接待过的那个人吗？
Is this the man that you served, Carolyn?
是他，我现在认出他来了。
Yes, I recognize him now.
Lesson 123.
澳大利亚之行。
A trip to Australia.
看，斯科特，
Look, Scott.
这是我到澳大利亚旅行时拍的一张照片。
This is a photograph I took during my trip to Australia.
让我看看，麦克。
Let me see it, Mike.
这是一张很好的照片。
This is a good photograph.
这些人是谁？
Who are these people?
他们是我旅行时认识的人。
They're people I met during the trip.
这是我们所乘的那条船。
That's the ship we traveled on.
多漂亮的船啊！
What a beautiful ship.
这是谁？
Who's this?
这就是我跟你说过的那个人。
That's the man I told you about.
还记得吗？
Remember?
啊，记得，就是在澳大利亚给你工作做的那个人。
Ah, yes. The one who offered you a job in Australia.
对，
That's right.
这是谁？
Who's this?
你猜，
Guess.
这不是你对吗？
It's not you, is it?
不是我。
That's right.
我在旅行时留了胡子，但我回到家时就把它刮了。
I grew a beard during the trip, but I shaved it off when I came home.
你为什么把它刮了？
Why did you shave it off?
我妻子不喜欢。
My wife didn't like it. Lesson 125.
2个人一起喝茶。
Tea for two.
彼得，你现在能进来喝茶吗？
Can't you come in and have tea now, Peter?
还不能，我得先给花园浇水。
Not yet. I must water the garden first.
你一定得现在浇吗？
Do you have to water it now?
恐怕我得现在浇。
I'm afraid I must.
你看看，干得厉害。
Look at it. It's terribly dry.
真讨厌。
What a nuisance.
去年夏天也是干得很。
Last summer it was very dry too.
你不记得了吗？
Don't you remember?
我不得不每天浇水。
I had to water it every day.
好吧，我一个人喝茶了。
Well, I'll have tea by myself.
好快啊！
That was quick.
你已经浇完了。
Have you finished already?
是的，你看看窗外。
Yes, look out of the window.
下雨了。
It's raining.
这就是说，你不必给花园浇水了。
That means you don't need to water the garden.
这是意想不到的好事。
That was a pleasant surprise.
这意味着我反倒可以喝茶了。
It means I can have tea instead. Lesson 127.
著名的女演员
A famous actress.
丽兹，你能认出那个女人吗？
Can you recognize that woman, Liz?
我想我认得出来，凯特。
I think I can, Kate.
那一定是女演员卡伦·马什。
It must be Karen Marsh, the actress.
我也这样想。
I thought so.
她旁边的那个人是谁？
Who's that beside her?
一定是康拉德·里弗斯。
That must be Conrad Reeves.
康拉德·里弗斯，那个男演员吗？
Conrad Reeves, the actor?
不可能是。
It can't be.
让我再看一看。
Let me have another look.
我想你是对的。
I think you're right.
他不是她的第三个丈夫吗？
Isn't he her third husband?
不，他一定是她的第四个或第五个丈夫。
No, he must be her fourth or fifth.
卡伦看上去不显老吗？
Doesn't Karen Marsh look old?
是的，谁说不是呢？
She does, doesn't she?
我从报上看到她是29岁，但她一定至少有40岁了。
I read she's 29, but she must be at least 40.
我肯定她有40岁了。
I'm sure she is.
当我还是学生时，她就是个著名的演员了。
She was a famous actress when I was still at school.
那是好久以前的事了，是吗？
That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
不，没有那么久。
Not that long ago.
我自己现在还没29岁呢。
I'm not more than 29 myself.
Lesson 129.
时速70英里。
70 miles an hour.
乔家里，
Look, Gary.
那个警察正朝你招手呢。
That policeman's waving to you.
他要你停下来。
He wants you to stop.
你认为你现在是在哪儿？
Where do you think you are?
在赛车道上吗？
On a racetrack?
你刚才一定是以每小时70英里的速度开车。
You must have been driving at 70 miles an hour.
我不会开得那样快的。
I can't have been.
我是以每小时80英里的速度赶上你的。
I was doing 80 when I overtook you.
难道你没看见限速牌吗？
Didn't you see the speed limit?
恐怕我没有看见，警官。
I'm afraid I didn't, officer.
我一定是思想开小差了。
I must have been dreaming.
警官，他思想没有开小差。
He wasn't dreaming, officer.
我刚才正告诉他开慢点。
I was telling him to drive slowly.
所以我才没看见那牌子。
That's why I didn't see the sign.
让我看一看你的驾驶执照。
Let me see your driving license.
这次我就不罚你款了。
I won't charge you this time.
但你最好不要再开得这样快。
But you'd better not do it again.
我以后一定会多加注意。
Thank you. I'll certainly be more careful.
家里，我刚才叫你开慢点吧。
I told you to drive slowly, Gary.
你总是叫我开慢点，亲爱的。
You always tell me to drive slowly, darling.
好了，下次你最好还是听从我的劝告吧。
Well, next time, you'd better take my advice.
Lesson 131.
别那么肯定。
Don't be so sure.
家里，今年你们打算去哪里度假？
Where are you going to spend your holidays this year, Gary?
我们可能到国外去，
We may go abroad.
但我不敢肯定。
I'm not sure.
我妻子想到埃及去，我也想去那儿。
My wife wants to go to Egypt. I'd like to go there too.
我们还拿不定主意。
We can't make up our minds.
你们乘船去还是乘飞机去？
Will you travel by sea or by air?
我们可能乘船去，
We may travel by sea.
这样更便宜些，是吗？
It's cheaper, isn't it?
可能是便宜些，但花的时间长。
It may be cheaper, but it takes a long time.
我肯定你们一定会玩得很痛快。
I'm sure you'll enjoy yourselves.
别那么肯定，我们可能哪里也去不成。
Don't be so sure. We might not go anywhere.
我妻子总是担心这担心那的。
My wife always worries too much.
谁来照看狗啦？
Who's going to look after the dog?
谁来看管房子啦？
Who's going to look after the house?
谁来照料花园啦？
Who's going to look after the garden?
我们每年都碰到这类问题。
We have this problem every year.
末了，我们待在家里来照看一切。
In the end, we stay at home and look after everything.
Lesson 133.
爆炸性新闻。
Sensational news.
您刚拍完一部新电影吗，马什小姐？
Have you just made a new film, Miss Marsh?
是的，我刚拍完。
Yes, I have.
您准备再拍一部吗？
Are you going to make another?
不，我不准备拍了，我准备退休了。
No, I'm not. I'm going to retire.
我感觉累得很，
I feel very tired.
我早就不想再拍片子了。
I don't want to make another film for a long time.
我们买份报纸吧，丽兹。
Let's buy a newspaper, Liz.
你听这段，
Listen to this.
卡伦·马什爆炸性新闻。
Karen Marsh. Sensational news.
由本报记者艾伦·琼斯报道。
By our reporter, Alan Jones.
卡伦·马什今天到达伦敦机场。
Karen Marsh arrived at London Airport today.
她穿着一身蓝色的套装和一件貂皮大衣。
She was wearing a blue dress and a mink coat.
她告诉我，她刚拍完一部新片子。
She told me she had just made a new film.
她说她不准备再拍电影了。
She said she was not going to make another.
她说她准备退休。
She said she was going to retire.
她告诉记者，她感到很疲劳，早就不想再拍电影了。
She told reporters she felt very tired and didn't want to make another film for a long time.
我很想知道为什么。
I wonder why.
Lesson 135.
最新消息，
The latest report.
马什小姐，您真的准备退休吗？
Are you really going to retire, Miss Marsh?
有可能退，我还拿不定主意。
I may. I can't make up my mind.
我得问一下我的未婚夫。
I will have to ask my future husband.
他不会再让我拍电影了。
He won't let me make another film.
您的未婚夫，马什小姐。
Your future husband, Miss Marsh?
是的，让我把他给你们介绍一下。
Yes, let me introduce him to you.
他叫卡洛斯。
His name is Carlos.
下星期我们就要结婚了。
We're going to get married next week.
看啊，丽兹，
Look, Liz.
这里又有一篇关于卡伦马什的报道。
Here's another report about Karen Marsh.
你听，卡伦马什最新消息。
Listen. Karen Marsh, the latest.
今天在伦敦旅馆，马什小姐告诉记者，她可能要退休。
At her London hotel today, Miss Marsh told reporters she might retire.
她说她还拿不定主意。
She said she couldn't make up her mind.
她说她得问问她的未婚夫。
She said she would have to ask her future husband.
她说她的未婚夫不会再让她拍电影。
She said her future husband would not let her make another film.
然后她把我们介绍给卡洛斯，并告诉我们说他们下星期结婚。
Then she introduced us to Carlos and told us they would get married next week.
凯特，这真是条轰动的消息，是不是？
That's sensational news, isn't it, Kate?
当然了，他将是她的第6个丈夫。
It certainly is. He'll be her 6th husband.
Lesson 137.
美好的梦。
A pleasant dream.
布莱恩，你正在下足球赛的赌注吗？
Are you doing the football pools, Brian?
是的，我这就做完了，朱莉。
Yes, I've nearly finished, Julie.
我敢肯定，这星期我们会赢一点的。
I'm sure we'll win something this week.
你老是那样说，但是我们从来没赢过。
You always say that, but we never win anything.
要是你赢了许多钱，你打算做什么呢？
What will you do if you win a lot of money?
要是我赢了许多钱，我给你买件貂皮大衣。
If I win a lot of money, I'll buy you a mink coat.
我不要貂皮大衣。
I don't want a mink coat.
我要去见见世面。
I want to see the world.
好吧。
All right.
要是我们赢了很多钱，我们就去周游世界，并且住最好的旅馆。
If we win a lot of money, we'll travel round the world and we'll stay at the best hotels.
然后我们返回家园，在乡下买幢大房子。
Then we'll return home and buy a big house in the country.
我们将有一个漂亮的花园和
We'll have a beautiful garden and
但是如果我们把所有钱都花光了，我们又会变穷的。
But if we spend all that money, we'll be poor again.
那时我们怎么办呢？
What'll we do then?
如果我们花光了所有钱，我们设法在足球赛赌注上再赢一次。
if we spend all the money, we'll try and win the football pools again.
这是个美好的梦，但一切都取决于如果。
It's a pleasant dream, but everything depends on if.
Lesson 139.
是你吗，约翰？
Is that you, John?
是你吗，约翰？
Is that you, John?
是我，请讲。
Yes, speaking.
你告诉玛丽，今晚吃饭我们将晚到一会儿。
Tell Mary we'll be late for dinner this evening.
恐怕我还不明白您的意思。
I'm afraid I don't understand.
玛丽没有告诉你吗？
Hasn't Mary told you?
她邀请我和夏洛特今晚去吃饭。
She invited Charlotte and me to dinner this evening.
我说过我6点到你家，但老板要我加班。
I said I would be at your house at 6 o'clock, but the boss wants me to do some extra work.
我不得不留在办公室。
I'll have to stay at the office.
不知道什么时候才能结束。
I don't know when I'll finish.
哦，顺便问一句，我妻子想知道玛丽是否需要帮忙。
Oh, and by the way, my wife wants to know if Mary needs any help.
我不知道您在说什么。
I don't know what you're talking about.
你是约翰·史密斯，对吗？
That is John Smith, isn't it?
是的，我是约翰·史密斯。
Yes, I'm John Smith.
你是工程师约翰·史密斯，对吗？
You are John Smith, the engineer, aren't you?
对，
That's right.
你在海外工程公司上班，是吗？
You work for the overseas engineering company, don't you?
不是，
No, I don't.
我是电话工程师约翰·史密斯，我正在修理您的电话线。
I'm John Smith, the telephone engineer, and I'm repairing your telephone line.
Lesson 141.
萨莉第一次乘火车旅行。
Sally's first train ride.
上周，我4岁的女儿萨莉被邀请去参加一个儿童聚会。
Last week, my 4-year-old daughter, Sally, was invited to a children's party.
我决定带她乘火车去。
I decided to take her by train.
萨莉非常激动，因为她从未乘过火车。
Sally was very excited because she had never traveled on a train before.
她靠车窗坐着，对她所看到的一切都要问个明白。
She sat near the window and asked questions about everything she saw.
突然，一个中年妇女上了火车，坐在萨莉的对面。
Suddenly, a middle-aged lady got on the train and sat opposite Sally.
你好，小姑娘，她说。
Hello, little girl, she said.
萨莉没回答，却好奇地看着她。
Sally did not answer, but looked at her curiously.
那位妇女穿着一件蓝色的大衣，戴着一顶大而滑稽的帽子。
The lady was dressed in a blue coat and a large, funny hat.
火车开出车站后，那位妇女打开了手提包，拿出了粉盒。
After the train had left the station, the lady opened her handbag and took out her powder compact.
然后她开始打扮起来。
She then began to make up her face.
你为什么要那样做呢？萨莉问。
Why are you doing that?
Sally asked.
为了把自己打扮漂亮啊，那位妇女答道。
To make myself beautiful, the lady answered.
她放好了粉盒，慈祥地微笑着。
She put away her compact and smiled kindly.
可是你仍然难看呀，萨莉说。
But you are still ugly,
Sally said.
萨莉感到很有趣，而我却很尴尬。
Sally was amused, but I was very embarrassed.
Lesson 143.
在树林中散步。
A walk through the woods.
我住在一个由美丽的树林环绕的古老小镇上。
I live in a very old town which is surrounded by beautiful woods.
这是一个著名的风景胜地。
It is a famous beauty spot.
每逢星期天，有许许多多人从城里来观赏我们的小镇，并在树林中散步。
On Sundays, hundreds of people come from the city to see our town and to walk through the woods.
游客已被告知要保持树林的整洁。
Visitors have been asked to keep the woods clean and tidy.
树下都已设置了废物筐，但是人们仍到处扔垃圾。
Litter baskets have been placed under the trees, but people still throw their rubbish everywhere.
上星期三，我到树林里去散步。
Last Wednesday, I went for a walk in the woods.
我所见到的一切使我非常难过。
What I saw made me very sad.
我数了一下，有7辆旧汽车和3个旧冰箱。
I counted 7 old cars and 3 old refrigerators.
废物筐是空的，而满地都是纸片、烟头、旧轮胎、空瓶子和生锈的空罐头盒。
The litter baskets were empty, and the ground was covered with pieces of paper, cigarette ends, old tires, empty bottles, and rusty tins.
在垃圾堆中， 我发现了一块牌子，上面写着
Among the rubbish, I found a sign which said,
凡在此树林里丢弃垃圾者，将依法处置。
Anyone who leaves litter in these woods will be prosecuted.